Hello, I'm John with the Summit team at UFirst Realty. This is my market report for October 5th, 2022. Today I'm going to review the real numbers for you. These are for homes in the greater Denver metro 11 counties, consisting of Adams, Arapahoe, Boulder, Broomfield, Clear Creek, Denver, Douglas, Elbert, Gilpin, Jefferson, and Park. So we're going to start with median days on the MLS. This is how long a property is on the market from the time it is listed until it is under contract. Since March of 2020, we have consistently seen days on market of 9 or less, while the higher numbers normally are during the holiday season and lower during prime selling season. So they're going to sit longer in the winter and sell faster during the summer when everybody wants to buy. This year, from February to May, the average time on the market was just 4 days. Well, now it's risen to about 17 days, and it's still climbing a little bit. Keep in mind that it was 5 days at the same time last year. So median close prices. This is the average of all home sales in the region. For September 2021, it was 535,000, reaching a peak last April at 625,000. Right now, we're looking at 585,000 and only slightly up a little bit from what it was just last month at 581,000. And we'll talk more about this in a moment. Regarding closed listings, we normally see the highest number in June or July every year. While this year, the closed listings peaked in May, which is, well, early for the peak selling season, indicating the start of a softening market, in my opinion. Closed listings peaked in May of this year with 6,211 homes closed, while last month the number was 4,620. Compare that to, we had 6,073 in September last year. That's a 7.6% decline. And just so you know, these numbers are also a downward trend that is ahead of the typical seasonal slowdown that we typically see, that winter slowdown. New listings. These numbers normally peak in June each year and are lowest in December. In September of last year, there were 6,629 homes newly listed, while last month there were 5,600 newly listed. And guess that, what? With 53% of all listings having price decreases. That's kind of a high number in my opinion. If you were to look at a graph of the Colorado home prices since 2019, you'll see a consistent, continual rise in values. In January 2019, the median price was $397,000, rising each year with the median being $420,000 in January of 2020, $460,000 in January 2021, $549,900 in January of 2022. Our peak was in April this year at $625,000. The thing is, starting in May, the prices started to decline. And, here we go. We've been seeing it since that time, especially more in the last month or two. The media's been getting overly dramatic, and they're throwing out terms, oh, the market's going to crash, values are plummeting, and they're even saying adjustment. Well, partly true. The biggest factor affecting the market right now has been the Fed, and they're raising the rates. This is a forced slowdown. For perspective, the amount that sold prices have lowered since April has been by 9.35%. Well, that still puts them 9.2% higher than they were a year ago. The downward trend that started in May flattened with the median being almost the same was in September and August this year. My experience tells me that we're still going to have some softening in values through the end of the year. And we always have had those. The median prices will likely still be higher though than they were 12 months ago. So if you're selling a home, what does this mean to you? While it may seem that prices are dropping rapidly, when in reality the price reductions have little impact on the gains seen in value over the last 3 years. The thing is though, the negative side is buyers are able to be fussier, which means that in order to avoid a long time on the market, sellers should prepare the home to sell, have it look its best, and price it at a realistic number. A good agent can help you with this. On the flip side, what does this mean for buyers? Well, inventory is going up relative to how many buyers there are out there, which means for you there's going to be less competition. We are currently at the line between a seller's market and a buyer's market, still leaning a little bit on the seller's market side, but we've been each month getting a little bit closer to a balanced market. So what does that mean for you? This means that many homes may be listed at prices really that are too high. We've already seen lots of price reductions. We talked about that already. The longer market times is going to happen with this, but also this is going to leave sellers, if they really need to sell, they're going to be open for negotiation. And one thing I want to point out, I've been seeing a trend recently. If you're concerned about high interest rates, well, many sellers are offering money to pay your rate down to a lower percentage point. That's going to save you a ton of money. Some are offering additional incentives as well. So in summary, I had a number of agents asking, even my wife Susie, who's an agent on our team, and she was asking, well, are we going back to a normal trend? What's normal? I haven't seen normal in about 5 years, but who knows? I'd like to. I think a more balanced market is great. So if you have any questions, need a consultation, additional information, call me at this number. Thank you.